Hey guys, quick video update here. I have a custom panel that I'm working on, as you can see to the right side. Um, I modified a old fire shield panel that was broken. My main panel, which can also control that panel, right there is partially broken. I don't have the ability to do walk test, silence the panel from here. And what was this one? I'll silence the alarms from here. Thankfully, I have an annunciator. I can still remote disconnect and reset from here, though. All of these top lights are also broken, but all of this down still works. I got 10 batteries in there until I can get some new ones. I got this custom panel I have on the side here. It's not finished yet, still in the building stages. There's two buzzers. There's that one which is in use, and then there's that one which is a really loud one which isn't in use. This is reset. It's a switch button. Here will be the coding and alarm silence switch. The middle will be alarm silence. Either way, I haven't really decided yet. Will be continuous or the coded. This I just really haven't done yet. This is probably going to be used for a remote disconnect, and this is actually just this switch here's the panel buzzer silence. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate what happens when, let's just pretend this panel is an alarm. That red LED will turn on, and I reset it, reset it from the annunciator, which will I'll just emulate that by pressing this one. Can see it matched it. So what I did is I connected the resettable power over to a terminal strip down here, which is the second one there. You can see right there, this one, and then this one's the zone. So what it does is this terminal here sends power out almost all the time and sends it in here, and it keeps a relay on. But when you hit the reset button, this resettable power actually stops delivering power and turns the relay off, which does it manually. If you don't have that installed, you just have to move this jumper wire to a different terminal, and the panel will function normally. There's the first one here, which is for residential smoke detectors. So you'd connect your communication lines from it. So it would be like the white wire and the 9-volt line or whatever, and it will actually connect to one of these things here. I don't know the zone yet. I don't think I even put zones in yet for it. And it will trip this panel. And when this panel trips, it activates a relay on the inside, which crosses these two terminals here, which run back to the main panel, and then set this main panel into alarm on the 4th zone. And then these 3 terminals here are basically the same thing. Negative. The middle terminal's negative. This one's positive, like your auxiliary positive, and this one's your resettable. Same thing on that panel, basically. Zones are not set up yet. Once I have zones, it'll probably be these here, and these top 2 will be reserved for the panel. I can't do an alarm because Yeah, I can't disable NAC 3. But that's the explanation I have for you there. Oh, let's get into the 120 volt side. Main wire coming in, goes down to this junction box. I know, not pretty. It then runs down into my main panel and into the fuse terminal. It also will run over into my panel here, which this one doesn't have. This one is not fused here. It will run down into my transformer, which actually has two secondary outputs. You can see by the two wires there. One goes to this, which is where your fuse would normally be, but as you can see, it's not really a fuse. And then this is the 24 volt transformer rectifier. And the end behind here, you probably can't see it. You probably just see the blue light there. There's a 5 volt rectifier for other things like few relays and eventually a control chip that'll be up here. Not this one. This one, but I accidentally put 5 times the amount of voltage through it than it wants, so I accidentally killed it. So that's not nice. I'll leave these doors open. These will be battery leads for 24 volts, but I need to extend them. And all of these wires down here, these 3 wires, actually have 8. So one of these wires holds 8 zones on it. So 8 of these red lights, and I have 3. I believe one of them only holds 4 zones. Security systems. My whole thing here is a mess. I gotta clean it up once I'm finished. So let's go look at the annunciator for this thing. Over here's the annunciator for this panel for my fire shield. One that's way over there. I can show you an example by hitting reset. So far, no zone set up here, but all of these zones are in use except for kids' bedrooms, which is 3, 9. I think it's just 3 and 9. 3. What's 9 going to? Oh, right, no, it's just 3 that's open right now. 9 goes out to the B shed that has a pull station and a heat detector on it. House, whole house area, garage, whole garage area. I think the house has 1, 2, 3, 4 devices on it. Garage has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 of them are pull stations. Kids' bedrooms, nothing. That was for the old relay, a whole relay thing I had set up here for the normal smoke detectors. Fire alarm control panel 2 is this here. Thea's room only has 1 device, and that's into Thea's current room. Master bedroom is my parents' bedroom. It only has 1 device. Both of these ones are smart devices, kind of. When they get dirty, they'll send a signal back to the panel to activate a monitor light, so I know to clean it. HRV vent detector is just a smoke detector built for vents that I've set up on our vent system. Water sensor is set up for supervisory, not fire alarm. So if it floods, it'll trip the sensor, that a water sensor that will set this panel into supervisory. And if we have a water tray because we have a salt system. If that water tray fills up, it also trips a float sensor that will activate this supervisory. 9. So 2 devices on 8, 1 on 7, 1 on 6, which is master. 9 has 2 devices, pull station and a heat detector. That's out to the B shed. 10 has 2 devices. That's actually high temperature heat detectors in the attic. There's one on the garage side, which is being transformed into the house, and there's one on the main section side of the attic. Onto NACs, or alarm circuits. Garage has two on it. One in my room, and then a 6-inch bell in my room. That's diameter. And a 10-inch bell diameter in the main part of the garage. That's the 10-inch bell. That's the 6-inch in my room. House alarms just has 1 device on it. A 6-inch bell, a 6-inch bell as well. Probably one I just showed you. NAC 3 or alarm circuit 3 only has 1 device on it, and that's outside, and it's a 10-inch bell. The one that I showed earlier. NAC 4 doesn't actually have anything on it at the moment. Down here is a relay. When the panel goes into alarm, it will disconnect the power to these 2 wires here. That shuts down the vent system so it can't pull smoke through it. And right there, with the resistor across it, that's for a security system, but I killed my security system, so I need to get a new one. Up here is the supervisory side, which was to that beacon, but I'm not using that. And here's the alarm circuit side, which just sends power to there. And communication, the bottom 2 things there, communication, that's to the annunciator. And this here is the auxiliary outputs. That's your main power in. Secondary transformer, that's why I have 2. And that's the batteries for there. Before I end the video, a few things to note about this panel, the differences. This one has 20 zones that you can add onto it. This one only comes with 10. This one does not make sure that there's a resistor on the end of the lines, so it's not supervised. This one does make sure that there is a resistor at the end, so it is supervised. This one, you could have a lot of alarm circuits. This one you only have 4, but there are pros and cons. Like, this system is not UL listed, which means ULC listed, which means I can't actually use it as like fire protection, but I can with this one, although I do need to get the board replaced. And this one does not qualify for a lot of things. It does not have ground fault protection, so if a wire slips off and touches the metal case of anything, it will not detect that. And it does not, it's very rudimentary. It's not finished yet, so yeah. Well, I do hope you enjoyed watching this. I don't know if you did or not. So if you did, please leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next video.